Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. In today's video, we're going to go in these woods right here. And as you see, we're already in them woods right here. And we're going to look for some dry land fish, AKA morel mushrooms. Let's do it. Where they at, boys? Six. Oh, they're big. They're beautiful. Look at that. These boys of mine have got some good eyeballs. Let me just take a little feel. Yep, they're already dry. They're already dry, so they need to be got before there ain't nothing to get. Boy, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, 7. There's one over there, but they're kind of dried out.
Yeah, but they're still okay when they're dry. They'll rehydrate. All right, y'all can start picking them anytime you want.
All right.
These boys of mine have the eyes to see them. Just so many times I've gone hunting for them and I can't find them. It's not that they're there and I don't see them. I think I just don't have good luck finding them. But we have found one right here in the past, like 2 years ago. And we made a video about that one. It was so exciting. Had a whole meal surrounding it. Oh, wow, Michaela. Doing good. Mr. David's got some hawk eyes, and evidently Matt does too. He's the one that spotted them. Matt's the one that got us on them here today. All right, boys, let's go to the house and see what we can cook up. All right, the first thing we want to do, we want to take a little bit of salt and we want to sprinkle it on our mushrooms. And what we're going to do, we're going to soak this in water. That way, if there's any little buggy bugs in there, they'll come out. And then after that all takes place, we'll get on with this recipe. All right, while those things are soaking in that salt water, we're going to go ahead and we're going to crack us about a dozen eggs. We're just going to break them right in here. Good old farm fresh eggs. Eggs are one of the best things you can possibly eat. Protein is good. It's got a good balanced amount of cholesterol, which your brain desperately needs. People have talked bad about eggs for years, but they didn't know what they was talking about. And we've almost got a dozen finished already, just like that. It don't take long. It don't take McGee long to break a dozen eggs. And there it is, 12. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna scoot the eggs over to the side and we're gonna cut these mushrooms up one at a time, shake them off there. Give them a little look over. They look good to me. I don't want to cut these up too terrible tiny because when I'm eating it, I want to know what I'm getting. So I'm just going to strip it up like this. Look at that. That's what we want right there. We're going to mix that into our egg. I can hear Frank in there talking. Man, I feel sorry for y'all having to see Frank today. Morel mushrooms, I'm telling you what, they are a treat around here. We just don't get them too often, once a year maybe. All right, there's some nice pieces, and I'm just gonna do that with all of them. All right, here's the last one. They're just so pretty. I just love the way they look. There is a lot of mystery surrounding these mushrooms. Every one of the mushroom people you talk to, they've got their certain places they look. They say under cedar trees or under poplar trees or under around sycamores and whatnot. And I'm telling you, it don't seem to make no difference. a good spot's a good spot. It don't matter what tree it's under. This here was a wild cherry tree and a cedar tree growing together where we found these, but there's other places like that around the property that never have them. So a lot of it has to do with, is it on the south side of the hill, the north side, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of mystery around it, and people think they have it figured out, and they don't. So anyway, there's our mushroom. Let's see what else we can figure out to put in here. And now what we got is some ground beef from Big Louie. We're gonna take a little bit of Louie beef, cut it here, peel this back. That's about 2 pounds of beef. We're gonna take about 1 pound of it here. And we'll wrap the rest up, stick it back in the fridge. I'm just gonna take this cold ground beef. It's a fairly fatty version. So this was Big Louie's ribs. We took them, ground the fat and the meat all together. And that's what we've got here. We're just gonna cut it up into strips like this, and it's gonna probably crumble on up, which is just fine with me. But if it turns into little squares, that's fine too. Here comes them milking boys. Now we're putting our pound of ground meat in. Now, I say, let's head into the kitchen. The wood cook stove is going. Let's fry us up something good to eat here. All right, folks, you may have noticed I did not scramble this all together. I just poured it all on top of each other. So I'm just gonna dump it in like that. I got me a good fire going here. Look at that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add a little wood to it and get it going even more, but I'm gonna break these eggs up a little bit. Now I'm gonna show you something that you just ain't gonna believe. I'm gonna take me some cream from a cow, straight off that cow milk, and just go around like this. Ain't it pretty? All right, I have not salted it at all yet. All right, I'm taking some of this Redmond's real salt. I'm just gonna pour it all over that. That was probably a teaspoon. I'm just gonna work it a little bit here. Frank, you like mushrooms or not?
It do.
It'll do. That means you do like it. All right, it would be nice to stick this in the oven and just bake it, but I don't have a hot oven and I've got heat right here on top. So I'm just gonna do this business, flip it a few times, and it'll be done before you know it. All right, we're getting close to being done. I'm gonna take the Camp Dog seasoning. I'm gonna sprinkle it all over it like this right here. And then what you're gonna see is gonna blow your mind. We're gonna open this up, take out a slice of cheese, put it there. Slice of cheese, put it there. Cheese, cheese, cheese. And if you think that I'm done with cheese, you're crazy. I'm just gonna spread them out like that. Then I'm gonna take this cheese and go all over that. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Now we're gonna pull it, replace the eye. We're just gonna let that melt right there just like that. All right, boys and girls, here we go.
What's in the skin?
Oh, it's good stuff. Mr. Matt found us some mushrooms, so we had to make it good, tasty bake. Are you gonna eat, son?
Yeah, then I might get up, son. I ain't going to the bag.
Hey, get up, get up.
Oh.
Gotta go for the coffee pot there.
Oh.
All right, let's
Look what
go.
in it.
Frank, what do you want?
I don't care what I want. No, give me some.
You don't know what you want.
No, just give me some.
Is that enough?
That little bit more get that.
2 cents?
Yeah, that's good there.
All right. Frank, we want to know the truth. How good is it, son?
I don't know if this new Joe tastes first.
You see that? He said let Joe taste first and he put it right in his mouth. I know better than that, son.
It is, I see,
What's in it?
mushroom, egg, cheese, onion. I don't know, I don't see nothing else.
Beef.
Beef,
Big Louis in there, son.
yeah,
Big as Dallas.
that is good, son.
Mom, you gonna come eat some?
Get the milk strained.
Oh, you gotta get the milk strained. Here's a mushroom right here.
On the table there.
Mm-hmm. Boy, that mushroom is good, son. You'll find mushrooms in there. I didn't cut them up too terrible small. Just the right size where you can actually tell what you're eating. Matt,
We got no money.
come around over here so you can talk since you're the one that found them. You gotta at least tell them how good it is.
Yeah, you got them how you found them.
They know that. They know how you found them.
I was in the works.
Mary, I want you to try some of this.
Yeah, cause if you get out and I bet get the rest of it.
She'll whoop you, son. She'll whoop you bad. Mary, don't worry about nothing. Just grab some and eat it. Don't worry about a thing.
Yeah, you can worry about things. Son.
Yeah. David ain't come back from choring pigs yet, has he? He's in the bathroom. You choring in the bathroom, son?
I don't think it feels very good.
Oh.
I'm facing it. Go.
Oh boy.
Are we going to work?
Yeah.
Yep, Matt said, yeah.
Caleb, what do you think about your meal, son?
It's really good.
Is it good?
They're pretty good.
Oh, look here, son. We got some moo.
We got some moo.
Frank's crazy about his moo.
Oh, you just, yeah. Mary, what do you think about it?
She's picking through it, trying to figure out what it is.
She picking through it, trying to get the meat out of it.
No, I'm looking for mushrooms.
Now, I cut them pretty big. You should be able to find them.
I didn't find no onion.
There was actually, you didn't find no onion. There ain't no onion in it. I wanted to put some in it, but I didn't have none. Listen. I forgot how many mushrooms that was. Do you remember, Matt?
Like 8.
8. That was a pretty perfect amount for this. When I cut them up and put them in there, it basically covered over the eggs. And it really was good. Oh, here comes them coffee. All right, Mom, you gonna try some? You're gonna have to try some. He knows better. He knows better. I can tell you one thing. His coffee was too strong this morning, and that's why he's acting like that. Yeah.
My coffee was good.
If he said it's good, that means you could stand a fork up in it and it wouldn't fall over.
No, it was good as one, son. It wasn't strong.
Matt, what do you think about it? Good?
Yeah, it's good.
Joe, what do you think about it?
I think it goes really good in there.
It's hard not to be good with all that cheese and that burger.
All that butter and all that cheese, all that egg.
Dozen eggs, pound of meat, 8 mushrooms, a block of cheese,
Yeah,
and a can of camp dog.
and cream. Forget that.
Oh, that's right. I did pour cream in it, and that really helped it, son. Now, body can go work on that, son. That's got energy in it. You can actually put in a half day's work by lunch, son. He thinks that's funny. He ain't never put in a half day's work by lunch. He puts his whole day in before lunch. After lunch, he's shot.
Can go home a little bit.
All right, folks. I don't know if Morel mushroom season is in where you're at now. We're kind of in the south, so it could be. If you're in Indiana. What's the matter, son? You done had a frog turn crossways, didn't you?
Now go ahead and drop now. No, I think I got a piece of bread now and get my windpipe.
I tried to tell you not to eat that old bread. That stuff ain't good for you, son.
No, it's good for you.
No, it's bad for you.
Okay, good enough.
Anyway, if you get a chance to do this recipe, do it. I don't care if you have to go to the store and get you some of them little portobellos. It is good stuff and well worth it. But that's all we got for you today. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.